What's good, y'all? What's poppin'? This is me again with another video. If there's one thing that I'll always do, it's stand up for my ladies. If there's really one thing that I always do, stand up for my lady, especially ladies from Lesotho. I cannot believe you guys. It's a video of I don't know. People are running with this whole bullshit that's going on the river. That, you know, what's really upsetting me is that people are actually running with the story that basadi ba Lesotho ba pukile mzansi, especially basadi ba thusang, like the helpers. So what do you guys think? I don't follow River. I don't usually watch the River. But if you guys have watched that episode, I cannot really believe that people run with that kind of story. Most of Lesotho helpers allegedly, if you guys watch the video of this lady, her name is Sims Riot. She is telling out the story or giving out her opinion regarding the helpers from Lesotho. She's just giving her honest opinion. I'm not against whatever she's saying, but all I'm saying is, I have my opinions as well. This is not all about Basadi ba Lesotho, the helpers from Lesotho, stealing your mans. This is about everybody. It cannot just be Basadi ba Lesotho fela. This is just because, okay, Lesotho is poor, and but on Lesotho, South Africa. Let's just say the helpers from South Africa in America, or the helpers from South Africa in Germany, there to steal your husband. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really make sense. Don't get me wrong. We got all those slackers out here that are making their way into your men's pants. But according to Riva, this lady Nyakalo, she was hired by Lindiwe. Lindiwe, the rich lady, who is married to the commissioner, I guess. I think that was the storyline. So she hired Nyakalo to help out at the house, and Nyakalo was not even there. Like, I was, you know what? I'm just gonna be here to help out, but this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking to get in there, And Lindiwe, apparently she was warned by her mother that you gotta be careful with these people that you bring to your house. But it just doesn't work that way, especially when you have a trust in somebody. People are running on with the story because of what they believe. A lot of people were giving out opinions on Twitter after that episode aired, because a lot of people are experiencing that. Some people were saying it hit home because some lady from Lesotho came to our house and came to our lives to help, but really, she took my dad. And I was like, are you guys really known to be like that? It doesn't make sense, does it? There can be a lot of factors that can contribute to that. But let me not say. She said allegedly. This is not. I'm not running with the story too. This is just a mere factor. This is just, I don't know anybody that went to South Africa and stole somebody's man. That's one thing for sure. That's one thing I can tell you. And I'm always gonna be protecting my ladies from Lesotho. Most of them, they are not even really looking for a man. They're just going there to find jobs, to work, to make a good living for their kids. They're not really about other people's men. And your men is the one that are actually creeping on these ladies. That's what is happening. Your men's are actually the ones creeping on these ladies, because your ladies are not cleaning, are not actually doing what's supposed to be done by a married woman. I'm not trying to be misogynistic when it comes to these people back on Lesotho. Some of them, they're really good looking. They come into your life and they start, setting up the whole different environment in your house. Cleaning, making sure the house is clean when you come back from work. What does your wife do? All she does is come from work and then get on the bed, and that's it. Wake up in the morning, go. Huh? That's what's attracting all this. Banana ba Mapitoria banana. Bantse ba nyonyobela basadi banana ba Lesotho. Ha ka tabe ke tla le blame basadi ba Lesotho e bentse le re basadi ba Lesotho ke bona ba nyonyobelang banna ba lona. No, y'all gotta speak to your husbands to stop this madness. It painting a whole different picture about the actual nice people that actually come there to work. Buang le banna ba lona go ba tlohela ho nyenyobela basadi ba Lesotho. If mosadi wa Lesotho tlo tla ratana le monna hao, ko ba monna ha sa o batla. Everything always has an end. The beginning and the end. That means it happened, it never happened, or it happened, now it's expired, so we're moving on. Are you ready to move on? Because they're ready to take your man and move on. That's what you gotta do. So now I'm all against it. Ke tseba hantlane ke na psikolo Pretoria. Ke hopola ka tseng jana ke le ka taxing at from Maseru ya Pretoria, and it's like this. A lot of ladies ba sebetsang ko Winter Park, not Winter Park. What is it called? It's some freaking place in Pretoria. I can't remember. Some of these ladies, they tell stories. They be telling stories that, you know what, these guys are the ones who are actually gripping on us. You know, it's not about us actually looking for your mans. What do they have to do when your mans is coming to them? So what do they have to do? Do they gotta step back? Hey, you married? Yeah, exactly. That's what they do. But you know what your mans does? They promise them the world. What do you do when somebody promises you the world? You take them. You take them. That's what they do. That's what. Leave basadi ba Lesotho alone. Let them take your mans. If they take your mans, and who gives a f? You don't cook for your husband, right? Yeah, right. You don't. So let him have somebody that cooks for him. Let him somebody that irons the clothes, that clean the house, that does everything in the house. And stop blaming it on everybody that comes from Lesotho who will steal your mans. That's not everybody. But I'm all against whatever is going on. And for the fact that people are running with this story, you know, making it relate to... I know it does relate to the real life, but don't just paint the picture of... Why does it have to be Basadi ba Lesotho? I don't think Basadi ba Lesotho fella. And what I'm saying is that go ahead, Basadi ba Lesotho. Nkambana vana na let's chalete la hen dimension. That's what I'm saying right now. Nkambana tamayang lilo ha dimension. Yeah. Take them and go build the mansions.